I am convinced when I meet people that are successful, I'm convinced one of the most common themes they have, they are grateful. Hey guys and girls, what's up? Thanks for watching this video or listening. Your attention means the world to me. I just shot some videos here in my studio, and I ended my last video by saying, I'm grateful for you. And as I wrapped up the video, I thought, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna push record one more time and remind you again for the first time, right? Because we do need to be reminded again as though it was the first time. And that is the extreme weight and value that gratitude brings into your life. I am convinced when I meet people that are successful, I'm convinced one of the most common themes they have, they are grateful. When I find people that are happy, I am convinced that one of the greatest themes in their life, gratefulness. Right? When I find someone that is content when things around them aren't going right, and I talk to them, I find out that internally they are grateful. When I meet someone that just has so many connections, and I'm like, how are you so well connected? I find that they lead with gratefulness. When I find someone that can raise funds and donations for their nonprofit, and I'm like, how do you do that? I find out that they are extremely grateful and they lead with gratefulness. Are you getting the theme? I'm telling you, friend, I want this for you. I want this for me. I want you to be so ramped up on gratefulness that it impacts every day of your life. Does that mean everything goes right? No, right? That is happiness. Happiness is based on my happenings, right? And if I just want to be happy, I'm setting myself up for disappointment because things don't always happen the way I want them to happen. But gratefulness comes from within. Happiness comes from happenings without. Gratefulness comes from within, right? How can I not be grateful when I look at all the blessings in my life? How can I not be grateful looking at the freedoms that I have and the health that God has given me and the people that live inside of my home and the opportunities that God places in front of me every day? I can do nothing but be grateful. And listen, gratefulness, hey, it will drive you forward. It will push you. It will keep you going when others think, why aren't you quitting? Gratefulness, it makes all the difference in the world. And here's the thing. It's because of what God is doing in me and how God has wired me. See, my gratefulness has nothing to do with you. A lot of times we get in a dump because we start comparing ourselves to each other. I compare my ministry to someone else's ministry, right? I compare my car to someone else's car, my vacation to someone else's vacation, my clothes to someone else's clothes. I compare my life scenario to their life scenario, my Twitter account or Instagram to their Twitter account or Instagram. And when I begin comparing myself to each other, I'm going to get in a slump. Here's the deal. I can be grateful, and listen, I can wish you the best. And you can succeed in areas where I am weak, right? You can shine in areas I am not shining, and I can cheer you on, and I can be grateful for you in the process. Here's a little activity before I wrap up and turn off the lights in my studio today. And that is, think about what you can be grateful for today. I talk a lot about eating the frog first. Mark Twain said if you eat a live frog first thing every morning, nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. Here's a live frog for you, friend. Live frogs are difficult things, but they're important things. And they're those most important things you've got to do before you do anything else. And this is what I want for you today. I want you to think about, what can you be grateful for? Think about, what kind of systems can I put in my place every day to remind me to be grateful? And that's what I've done. Listen, I wake up every day, right? And I spend time praying for needs. I spend time thanking God for what I'm grateful for, and I spend time dreaming about what's coming that day. and what's coming in the weeks and months to come. And that brings such a huge amount of gratitude in my life. And getting in a habit of doing that every day, right? And really getting good with the fact that my gratefulness is not based upon my circumstances. That's happiness, but gratefulness comes from within. Listen, it's a game changer. I want that for you. I want that for me. And let me end this by reminding you again how grateful I am for you. Thank you for what you do in your community, in your church, in your family. I know none of us are perfect, none of us have arrived, but you're trying and you're growing, and I don't want you to stop. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's be grateful. Let's do our best to live today and this week and in the weeks to come in a mindset, a life habit of being grateful.